Your phone's camera is probably really good, especially if it's one of the newest iPhone or Android models. If you're shooting still things in great light, your phone is fine. But if you're photographing fireworks, or an eclipse, or a concert, or really anything moving fast, or badly lit, or far away, like Alcatraz over there, a good dedicated camera is going to serve you much better. It's not even necessarily about the picture quality, it's about the control you get. But you know what you can't do even on this nifty little Sony RX100, which is my absolute favorite travel camera, despite the fact that it costs a crazy $1,200? Edit photos, or share them on Instagram. No matter what camera you use, your phone should still be part of your photography workflow. And if you have the right apps, that process can be seamless. Well, almost seamless. The first thing you need to do is get your photos off of your camera and onto your phone. Most camera manufacturers have a smartphone app for doing that, and some can also work as a remote shutter for the camera. The only problem is these apps are pretty much all terrible. You have to connect your phone to your camera's Wi-Fi or scan a QR code. The transferring takes forever. It's just a super rough process. Camera manufacturers really should stop pretending they know anything about software. You can also buy an accessory like this $30 dongle from Apple that lets you plug an SD card straight into your phone. It's a lot easier, but it is another thing to pay for and carry around. Once you have your photos on your phone, you're gonna wanna edit them. Both iOS and Android have some basic editing tools in their Photos app, but I recommend getting an app like VSCO or Snapseed, which just offer more control. VSCO has a library of filters, kind of like Instagram's, only better and more useful. Snapseed's interface is a little harder to figure out, but it's insanely powerful once you get it. If you're already a user of Adobe's Lightroom and Photoshop, they both have good companion apps for your phone too. And those are just the basic editing tools. Both iOS and Android app stores are filled with photo manipulation tools that layer text over your photos, turn anything you shoot into glitch art or cool paintings, and so much more. Oh, and if you're not using Facetune to make your selfies look way better, you should be. Everyone else already is. Once you're done editing, all those gorgeous shots, which are way too good to have been shot on your phone, end up right there in the Photos app on your phone. Which means you can share them straight to Instagram, Snapchat, or wherever. If you're looking for something a little more photography specific, I really like 500px, which is a great place to get feedback from other photographers and inspiration for what to try next. Once all that is done, you're unfortunately going to want to then get all those files back off of your phone. They're big files, they take up a lot of space. If you're an iPhone user, you can use Apple's iCloud photo library, which syncs and stores all your shots across all your devices. You'll just have to pay a few extra bucks a month to get all your stuff in there. There's also SmugMug, which is a great backup and sharing tool starting at $4 a month, and if you already use Dropbox or OneDrive, those are good storage spots too. But I'm partial to Google Photos, which helps you organize and search through your photos. It even edits some of them for you, and it makes them all accessible everywhere for free. And then you can just go back out and keep on shooting, because the most important thing to know about photography is that if you just take enough photos, one of them's bound to look good eventually.